Good morning, my friends. It is a little early this morning. We're trying something a little different as well today. So I have our normal live stream, and then I'm hoping that we're also vertically live streaming. I'm not sure how well this is working, so we're going to find out over time here and see what happens. Before I get started, I want to just take a look at what is going live right now and see what we find. So, good morning, though. I hope you're having a good day. If you're just getting started with your day, I am certainly trying to start my day off right by had a little Bible time this morning. Took my wife to work. She likes when I drive her to work, and now we are into hopefully doing a little bit of game time. Hey, is this it? Let me see here. Now we are okay. Just checking on what's live, what isn't, because I'm supposed to be streaming both vertically and horizontally, which I've never tried to do before. So, well, I've tried to do it through YouTube system. Now I'm trying to do it through my system, and I have a feeling it will be interesting at best. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I can use this with some other capabilities as well as we go about our day. So, in any case, hi, my name is Tim. I jokingly want to start calling myself your big brother Timbo. Basically, I am on here to relax, but I'm also on here to be your support. A lot of us gentlemen, a lot of us guys, majority of us guys, don't have the chance to talk about ourselves, share what's going on in life, and you just need someone to listen. This is a public place, so be careful what you say on here. But in saying that, if you need a listening ear, I happen to know a guy. I'm here for you. I'm here to listen, here to give life advice if you want it. If you're in that season of life where maybe you just need some life advice, I'm here for you. So, looking forward to spending a little time with you this morning as we get into our live stream and just play a little bit of Minecraft. This is my normal world. This is not the fancy one. So we're just going to hang out and have a good time and play a little bit, okay? So let's get into this one here. There we go. Get things loaded up here. This is a fun little world that I've been working on for a while now. And I'm doing some pretty basic settings in here too, so just keeping things real simple, but I even have it set so I don't lose all my stuff when I die. I'm enjoying having a space where I just build on things. And per one of our listeners' suggestions, I did start naming some of our different little boxes here so we can get into it. And let's see what we have for today. Let's get started. I'm still waking up, still a bit tired. I did not sleep well. I have not slept well. I definitely deal with some level of insomnia. It's not fun. Oh, there is a Moglin in there, isn't there? Or Piglin. Yep, sure is. Well, that's why we lock them out. So, yeah, lack of sleep means I'm not going to be very... I'll be talkative, but I just won't be very coherent as we start our day today. So bear with me as I get into the flow, and I will be able to see your comments as they come in and respond back and go from there. So let me get my bearings on what I want to do today. I've been working on a couple little projects here on my Minecraft. I haven't checked on this in a while. Let's run up here and see if we have any friends waiting for us in here. Ooh, boy, sure do. So this is our little mob farm here. So we can get some stuff out of these guys. This is a 3-tier mob farm. So it's the very basic mob farm. I always thought it was really cool and to have that mob farm, you know, and I was like, hey, I'm finally getting up there. And then my buddy Sean, he's like, "Wow, I haven't seen that mob farm in years," because it's like the basic, simplest one, and it's like, "Oh, come on." So yeah, I do the basic stuff. Um, all right, let's go ahead and get things put away. You may notice if you're a Minecraft person, I do have an Omnis bottle, which means I could go for my totem, which I think would be kind of cool. I don't think I would do that well. I think I need to learn a little bit more. I was watching, there's a channel called Legends. It's by a guy named Matthias and his brother Brian. And I watched Matthias actively attacking bad guys and basically not being afraid to attack them using a shield and things like that. And I'm realizing how little I know about fighting in this game. And so I need to up my game there by a lot. So my goal is to work on that a little bit as I keep playing along here. So I've also added a couple extra boxes here, barrels to store stuff in. So I need to kind of get my head in the game here on how to organize things here. We'll get there. We'll get there. So, how you doing? How you feeling today? If you need to talk, I'm here. Tell me about your day. Tell me what you're dealing with. If you need some life advice, ask. I'll be more than happy to answer. I used to be a youth pastor many, many years ago, giving away a lot of life advice, and I find I really enjoy doing that. I find I really enjoy being able to help people in their time. So, tarantula animations. What is an optabina? Opabenia. An opabenia? Tarantula. I have no idea what an opabenia is. I have no idea. I'll look it up and just see what trouble I might be walking into. Opabenia. Whoa. That is a weird animal. Opabenia regalis is an extinct stem group marine arthropod found in the middle of the Cambrian Burgess Shale Lagerstate 505 million years ago, which I kind of disagree about on that kind of stuff, but yeah, there you go. The Opabenia. Interesting. All right. There you go. How old is an Opabenia? Well, there we might have some disagreements. Thanks for coming in and hanging out and asking your fun questions. I know I'm going to get a bunch of fun little questions. Tarantula, how is your day going? How you doing? Let's see, what do we need to clean up here? What do we need to put away? What do we need to organize here? I'm too sleepy to figure some of this out. Let's do this. TNT. Oh, that's nearly dead. Okay. I need to do some repairs on that. So let me see if I have any other systems. I don't. Okay, there we go. We'll swap over for a normal bow. Let's see. Great, going to make some more cool content for my subs. Good for you. Do it. Make something awesome. Have fun. Be creative today. Be passionate about what you do and take ownership. Do something cool today. Make the world a better place, right? That's all we can try to do. Oh, that's one of the things I was trying to work on. I'm trying to figure out how... I've been playing this game for forever, but I have yet to figure out how to get beehives started. So that's one thing I need to look up. Maybe I'll do that on here while I'm here, is figure that out. And I made some campfires so that we could get, some beehive stuff, because there are some tools I would like to make that require beehives. I think this Omni tool is one of them that uses a diamond axe, diamond pickaxe, and diamond shovel to create this Omni tool, and that's part of our, what was that called? the utility tool system. It's really, really cool. So I will be looking forward to doing that. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and put on my chest plate. That way I have that for later. Good on food. So yeah, that is something I want to work on. I want to figure out how to get that started. Put that in there. We can put that in there. Let's see. Right, I'm gonna make 10-second animation about my character who says some motivation and wishes good luck. Well, good luck to you. I hope that goes well. All right. Okay. What kind of animation do? You do AI or do you do your own hand animation? What kind of work do you put into your stuff? The best quality stuff is made by hand, in my humble opinion. All right, let's go ahead and grab out some of this stuff here. And let's go ahead and put it in here. Oops, nope, I put it somewhere else, didn't I? Did I just mess that up? I messed that up. There we go. Put these. Let's see, that's all I need right there. So I've switched out my oven for a, what do you call this? Smelter? What is this? A blast oven or something? So it does things a little quicker, which is kind of cool. Got a couple of those from visiting some other villages, so we're going to do that. Let's get all of these out of this bin. See how much we can put into here. There we go. Get some emeralds in there, some diamonds in there. Okay, let's put that in there. Get that in there. There we go. All right. Okay. And see, we only got a couple arrows, unfortunately. Not a lot of arrows going on. Do I have enough to build more? Yeah, we got a bunch of arrows. I don't even need to build more. I got enough to take with me. So, I've had some fun doing some... As you can see, I've visited a couple towers. And because I can fly with my jetpack from my utility stuff, I just fly over to the top of these guys and I take out their towers. Unfortunately, I wanted to take ownership of a tower. And so I tried removing what I thought was a spawn point, and it's not. AI is trash. Everything I made is purely handmade. It takes days, weeks, even months. But I'll never use AI for my art. I like being creative, and I have many cool characters for this. Excellent. Well, then keep up the good work. Because that I would agree with. AI has its place. It's nice in certain things. But when it comes to being a creative and doing that kind of stuff, doing it without AI, that's a win. Earn your space by doing it right. For sure. Why is a piglin on the wall over there? I'm not going to deal with him right now. Okay. Have I cleaned up enough? No, I have not. This is something. I have no idea what a brewing stand is. So I'm going to put my brewing stand here and set that up so that I can use it. Where do I want to put it? I don't have much space. Here we go. Let's do a brewing stand right here. Wow. I mean, that's pretty technical. Interesting. Okay. And let me put away this other ominous bottle. Because I don't think I'm ready to do anything with that right now. Okay. Alright. Let's go here, put my bones in here for the dogs. Got a little bit of meat. Let's cook some extra stuff. This could be an interesting test. Can you blast this kind of meat, or is it going to give it trouble? Yeah, I didn't think so. So it's going into the hopper, but it's not going into the... Okay. So it's not going into the blast furnace. So thankfully, I have an oven right over here where we can toss some stuff in here. There we go. I have a blue big Opabelia plush. I like Opabelias. Said that there are not a lot of people who can appreciate them. Where did you learn about Opabelias? What calls you to the Opabelia? All right, so let's see here. That's going to get things cooked pretty quickly. And we'll be ready to jump in here in a second, I think. I'll let that go. Now, I keep running out of coal. I need to get more coal. And I find the easiest way to do that is just to fly to a mountainside and just start drilling into the side of it with my 9x9. Or my 3x3, which would be a 9. So... Those Opabelias look an awful lot like those crabs, the ones that can smack really hard. I wonder if they're a family relation. Like a rainbow shrimp or something like that, a rainbow crab. I forget what it's called. All right. Let's see. We'll let that get done, and then I'll put these lambs in here. The mutton, as they would call it. Because it sounds weird to say I'm going to put a lamb in the oven, but I'm going to put mutton in the oven, so it doesn't sound as bad. Still trying to figure out why a cow is called beef. A deer is called venison. Yeah, things don't match up. Okay, are we ready to go? Are we ready to go do something? Are we ready to go do something? Now, I do have this warp system here that allows me to jump to different locations. And I have a beehive that I found, and it took me forever to find it, and I'm scared to mess it up. I found it in a video where, for a few seconds, they said about Opabelias that they look like a bad alien creature designed by a 9-year-old. I am personally mesmerized by the fact that they existed. Very interesting. Very cool. And how did you get into animation? What do you like to do for animation? What software do you like to use? All right, let's do this thing. All right, let's go flying. Oh, might help if I actually put on my jetpack. And one thing I'm going to want to get with me pretty quickly is some more coal. So I'm just going to fly to a mountainside where I can drill in for some coal. I think I'll have some luck over here. I think I've actually already done some drilling in the side of this thing. And I have this lovely multi-block pickaxe, which does quick work and allows me to enjoy my game instead of doing a lot of manual labor. So we're just going to land right here, boop, and start drilling in here. And it'll do this whole 9x9 drill in here. Here we go. Oh, look at that. That's a fun find really quick right off the bat. There we go. Gotta love it. So what do we get already? We got 8 gold, and now we're up to 24. I'm going to go a little bit deeper here. Nothing there. I don't like going too deep and wasting torches. There we go. Let's see. Oh, there's something up there. That looks like iron. All right, I'll put a torch here. Yeah, look at that. We got some iron. Iron! Iron in the fire. There we go. Excellent. Pencil 2D is my go-to choice. It's like Paint, but with an animation function. Simple yet good. I do a lot of types of animations, meme, story time, just my character interactions, and more. Very cool. I've used Clip Studio. I really like Clip Studio. Used that for many years for all my caricatures. I used to work out at a theme park that most people would know in Florida. I'm actually not allowed to advertise that I worked there, and did caricatures out there for about 10 years. It's a very long time. Still do caricatures as one of my jobs. So Clip Studio Paint Pro was the system of choice for me, and I did a little bit of. I didn't do animation. I did storyboarding in Clip Studio. Really liked doing storyboarding in there. There we go. All right, let's see if there's anything else. I'll go into the weeds on this one here. Let's do that. Hey, look at that. I like finding iron. Iron, baby. Iron and coal. It's always nice to get your hands on some iron and coal. Okay. Clean this out a little bit. See if we can find anything else. Yeah, I hear you guys. What you barking at up there? Excuse me a second while I check on what my dog Zoe is barking at. Probably nothing important, but I'm going to check anyway. Boy, that's AI. So tired of AI ads. They get so old. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. All right, there we go. Uh-oh, my lights just turned off. I gotta flip a switch. Oh, an early morning delivery. A very early morning delivery at 7 a.m. Good for them. Someone's doing their duty nice and early. All right, let's get that light turned back on. Come on, where's it at? There it is. I found another animator like me, the Skeleton. I asked him for a collab, and I think he accepted. Just said unable to do collabs at the moment. Well, it's nice that they responded back. You get a lot of people who kind of just leave you high and dry, don't they? And so it's nice that he responded back and gave you the time of day to answer your question, and so good for you. You know what? Here's the thing. Every single no is one step closer to a yes. So the fact that you're willing to go and ask, that's awesome. That's powerful. Good job, Zozo. Good job. Thanks for letting me know the delivery came. I'll go check on that a little later. That's a good girl. Good girl, Zozo. Good girl, Zozo. Oh, my light there turned off. There we go. That fixes that. Good girl, Zozo. Good girl. Ho, ho, ho. Yes, that's my good girl. All right. Oh, that light is blaring at the back of my head, isn't it? It's making me look like quite the dome. Let's adjust that. Oops, sorry, Zozo. You got out? There you go. Go on. You don't have to leave. I just need to get up to my light here and adjust this. Let's adjust it so it's not so bright. Like I said, you don't have to leave. There's just not a lot of room down here. There we go. That's much better. Ah. Yes, I know everything about YouTube algorithm. It's just a matter of time that I'll get 1 million subs. I know that. Well, good. Keep fighting for it. Keep fighting for it. I've been working on that for 15 years. Just keep going. Just keep going. All right, let's grab this. There we are. Okay, I think I got enough to last me here. Oh yeah, 50. I can go do some exploring and see what we can find. This is one thing I want to work on over here. That's interesting. Maybe I'll do that. This is another portal opening over here. I think it'd be cool to do that. My guess worked, and I got 120 subs in 3 days. Not a lot, but I know it works. Hey, that's the point. Learn your system, and then do it right. Good for you. That's great. I think it's very important that you have a system and that you follow through with it. Something that I am not always very good at. So the fact that you're putting the time in and doing that well, that's excellent. Keep it up and you'll succeed. And have patience when things don't go according to the plan. Or when someone else tries something different on you. There we go, got it. Uh-oh, it is getting dark out. Night is coming. Oh no, I gotta get rid of something so I can get this. What do I get rid of? What do I get rid of? What do I get rid of? Here we go. Let's get rid of this. Perfect. Okay. I should fly home because it's almost night. I'll warp home. Why not? Why waste the coal? There we go. Now I can get some sleep, and I will go back to that nether portal with proper stuff tomorrow. I remember a very special day when I drew a certain really popular YouTuber, and I went from 30 subscribers to 300 subscribers overnight. And like you said, 120 isn't a lot, but it was successful, right? And that's great. And I remember when that happened to me and how exciting that was. So I know that you got a lot of excitement in your future if you keep up with it. My channel had 12 subs for years, but now, when I actually try it, I have 168. I'll keep going till I reach my goal. Good. Good. Keep it up. All right. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? I am getting some obsidian is what I need. I need obsidian. Where do we have obsidian? There we are. I got 21 obsidian. That'll give me enough to repair this gate and see what is on the other side. What is on the other side? We shall see what is on the other side. All right. Well, the last few years of having 12 subscribers, that was tough, huh? It's a long journey. What is your success? What do you think is what worked with the algorithm? What made you suddenly get the attention that you deserved? Let's see. Let's go like this. And woo! Bad move. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, thankfully, I do have this set so I don't lose any items. So, as stinky as that was, I won't lose anything. That would have been bad. That is bad, but I play this game a little differently because I just want to enjoy it instead of... That would have destroyed me. That would have destroyed me. All right, I'm going to need some more coal soon. 38% left on my jetpack. All right. Let's go ahead and land here and keep working on this. I won't worry about restocking my coal for the moment. All right, let's see here. So we need to repatch all of this. This is a ginormous warp gate. This one can come out. Long form videos with weird thumbnails. Knowing my characters, this type of videos are going to be popular. Well, good. I've done long form videos for years, and I have always thought that long form was going to come back around again. So I hope you're right. Because I miss the old YouTube. The old YouTube when long form was very popular and vlogs were very popular. I miss that. All this short content, it pains me. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of being sucked into it either. You know how that goes. You're looking at your phone, and the next thing you know, you're just stuck watching it. And you're going, how did that happen? And then you turn into that 3-second person where you watch a half a second of a video, you go, nope, and then you click away from it. You don't give it any chance. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of being that to someone else. I definitely prefer long-form content, like a show, versus a snippet. Oh, I just realized I don't have what I need to light this gate. So I need to go get something to light it up. I should just warp back, not waste my coal. Okay, let's go warp back to base camp. And then let's go grab, let's see, boosh. What am I looking for here? Let's put my obsidians away and my crying obsidian. And I need my flint and steel. And then we'll go see what happens if we light this up and go for a little walk through the nether. I'm curious if this portal is going to take me somewhere different than my other portals that I already have set, because it is so big and fancy. We're going to find out here. I think everyone's looking for a story. I think everyone wants to follow a story, follow characters through the story, and I have a feeling that's probably what you're doing. You're creating a story that's done over a series of videos in long form, and that's what's going to make a difference, because people want to hear what happens next to your characters. So, good for you. Make it a reality. I think that's what's popular about build series and things. Yeah, that's a ginormous portal. All right, let's jump in and see what happens. Here we go, building terrain. What are we walking into? Come on, show me something cool. Show me something cool. Oh. What on earth? Just fall out of nowhere. Not a fan. Not a fan. Is that my nether portal? That is not my nether portal. You missed me. Can I fight back? Got him. Goodness. And being on fire ain't great. There we go. This might be a good place to land up here for a moment. Just to gather my thoughts. There we go. No. Go away. There we go. My animations are not going to be very long. My next is going to be 10 seconds. But the key to the type of video, because the shorts and long form videos have different algorithms. I see. "10 seconds. To have to fight for 10 seconds. That's where I just cry. We shouldn't have to fight for 10 seconds to hold someone's attention. I'm an old bird of YouTube. I've been around a long time. And it's a shame that we gotta fight for 10 seconds of content to keep people enthralled. There we go. Just dig all this out. Just see where it leads. Woohoo! It leads to... Oh! No, 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 no! I'm running. I'm running. Not interested. Nope, not interested at all. What is that? Still not interested, but this could be a good opportunity for me to learn how to defeat one of these guys. So I can dodge arrows with this. And then... Alright, let's try it. Here we go. Shoot me. Oh, just missed me all outright, huh? There we go. Oh, you can hit him back with it? Wait a minute. What? What? There we go. I don't exactly understand what's going on here. There we go. All right. Nice. Hey, I'm learning. And apparently there's a bit of a jump attack I can do as well. But that was good learning. I like a good learning experience. This is good. I mean, I'm still hurt, but I can fix that. That was good. I'm not against how bad how that went. That was okay. My mini film is going to be around 15 minutes. That's 10-second video just shouldn't be long by design. There isn't anything more to add to it. Gotcha. That is a lot of skeletons. You know, I'm proud of myself for that, but I'm not. No. I'm good. That was a great learning experience. I'm walking away with that. Walking away with the... Oh. But I will take these little morsels here. Give me the little morsels there. There we go. That's a good little morsel. I like little morsels. And there's more morsels. All right. I like me some morsels of gold. Not that I have any idea what I'm doing right now. Okay. I think this is good stuff to have in the normal world because I can make like soul fire. And I'm not entirely sure what soul fire is good for, but I'm willing to try it. There we go. Okay. So I'm confused about where I came from. Because where I came into the Nether, it's not that portal. So I'm a little confused by where the portal is that I just fixed. Huh. Interesting. Currently designing a story that will have a lot of things to discuss about, secrets, Easter eggs, references, and so on. The animation itself is going to be 3D. Yeah. And you're gonna do that in your 2D software, or you're gonna use a 3D software? Doing like Blender or something? I don't like those things. I do not like those things. Alright, I think I want to get out of the nether. Because I was really hoping that that would take me somewhere specific. And it really did not. So I'm going to portal my way out of here. Come on. Let's see where this one takes me. Okay. Yep. Oh, wait. Wasn't there a piglin in here? Oh, maybe he died. There was a piglin in here. Okay. Interesting. Alright. There we go. Gonna use Utility Blender, CapCut, and Pencil 2D or Krita. Try Krita. Krita's interesting. Kind of like GIMP. Okay. Let's see here. I got a box here just for nether stuff. And I need to kind of trade out stuff out of this. Do I have any other nether stuff? Doesn't look like it. I'm just going to go ahead and get some stuff smited, I guess. Let's get this out of this bundle and toss that into here as well. That one as well. I think that's all I need. A little correction, Unity, not Utility. Ah, Unity. Yeah. Well, I'll look forward to hearing one day that you get yourself 1,000 subscribers, and then you can start getting some monetization, some monies, start making that success. Let's get that bone out of there. And we'll top these up. Yep, there we go. 64 across the board there. Well, there might be room here. Yep, I knew it. I called it. I done called it. You never know when you're going to want to build something, so I keep as much building materials as I can, just in case. All right. Well, it's night, so let's go ahead and sleep. Yeah, I was thinking about getting first 10,000 subs in 2026 because if I wait any longer, I'll never get the success I'm chasing. Gotcha. Well, just don't give up. I've been chasing success for a long time, and you know what I found out? I've been living success the entire time. It's just not the success I was hoping for. But that didn't mean that everything else isn't worth it. So, chase that success, but don't let it overtake your life. You have a life to live, and failure, it's the next step to success. Every failure leads closer to success. But I found, after time and growing up a little bit, that, hey, guess what? I'm actually already in success. I have a good home, I have a good family, I have a good life, I can put food on my table, I'm doing okay. That is success. Getting a lot of money is nice, but it's not truthfully success. You're not going to be happy with a lot of money. You won't. You definitely won't. More money means more stress. So, Figure out what your success is right now. Live in that success that you already have. And then fight for better. But don't forget that you have a beautiful life in certain cases right now. And if you got a rough life right now, there's still good things about it. You're alive, you're breathing. You have something to fight for. You have a desire to succeed in. You have a goal. There's a lot of people that have just chosen to give up on everything and not have a goal. So you're already on a good track. That's beautiful.
Okay.
Alright, did I run out of seeds already? No. I knew I had more. There we go. Huh, when did a parrot get in here? That's cool. That was an accident. Happy accident. Alright, let's get these guys fed. Yo. Some of you will not live through today. Just so you know. So I hope you enjoy your final meal. My job is going to be game designs. I already made a few games, but not big ones. Just going to make more big and quality games. That's cool. What kind of games do you like playing? What kind of games do you like designing? That is a lot of cows. Speaking of which, dinner time. Oh, sorry, buddy. There we go. A lot of games, it's hard to say what specifically. There's a lot of games of, a lot of types of games I make. Did you go to school for that? Self-taught? YouTube University? Why can't I pick up more? That might be why right there. There we go. We got some chicken. And then I don't want to drop the seeds. We could use those. Wool is good to keep. Everything here is good to keep. Interesting. So I need to go and unload some stuff. Okay. Alright, let's put the chicken away. Put this raw beef away. Put the egg away. Nothing in the bundle, which is okay. For our plants, we're going to put those in there. Food, we'll put that in there. What do I have a good balance of? You know what? I'm never going to use these potatoes, so that'll be good for me. Self-taught. Also use some ChatGPT to solve errors I make. That's cool. That makes sense. All right. Have you put any games up on Steam? Well, that's not good. We need to cover that up right now. Looks like an Enderman came by and caused some drama. There we go. That'll fix that scenario. Toot sweet. Okay. There we go. We got carrots and potatoes. Let's plant some more potatoes, shall we? There we go. Get some of that planted. No, and no Steam game, sadly. Well, it's something to shoot for. Any apps? App games on the app stores? There we go. Let's do that, and we can do some combination with our gold here, our gold nuggets. Okay. Specials. Okay, actually I can put it here in specials. Boop. And do I have any other gold nuggets? I do. There we go. And what else do we got going on here? Oh, so much stuff. So much stuff. I'm hoarding here. Let's see. I really don't need my sword because I got my spear, and I like my swords. Well, like my spear, so we'll put the sword away. Iron pickaxe can go away because we have a nice diamond pickaxe. We got mutton that I can cook, so we come up here and have a look-see at this. So let's put the mutton in there to cook. Oh, is that you, Sam? Sorry, kiddo. Didn't mean to bump you. All right. Okay, we'll put the potatoes in here to cook. Potatoes. Alrighty. Alright. I need to look up how to deal with beehives. Let me look that up really quick. How to make beehive Minecraft. Let's see what it takes. You need 3 honeycombs, 6 wood planks. Okay, how to get honeycomb. To get honeycomb in Minecraft. Find a full bee's nest or beehive indicated by dripping honey particles. Place a lit campfire underneath to pacify the bees. Then use shears. Ah, shears, he says. That makes so much more sense. That's what we will do. I think I got some shears here somewhere. We'll go check on our beehive, because I believe I have... We got shears. We got shears. And then how about coal? We got plenty of coal. So let me go ahead and put some of that in my backpack, or my jetpack. Let's get rid of my carrots. Let's go to food. Pop carrots in here. We have one piece of chicken, so for now, let's do this. And I want to get my mutton. I think the mutton will do better because I have 8 of those, and I got 20 of those. Let's put that away. I don't need much of that. Let's get rid of this wool. I think I put that... No, I don't put that there, but it's going there anyway. Okie dokie, what else do we have? We got a saddle, because I'd like to get a horse at some point. Flint and steel, I could put that away. I don't see myself needing flint and steel. Let's go ahead and put that under weapons. Okay. I don't need my seeds, so this can go away. Let's do food. And we can put that one there. Okay. I think that will do. Let's go ahead and attempt... Oh, sleep. Sleep would be good. We'll try for sleep, and then we'll go get to that beehive and try our first attempt at shearing a beehive. All right, let's go to warp, hive, teleport. Interesting. Why was there a leash over here, or a lanyard just floating about? I'd like to see why. Is this an old thing from the past? You're not one of mine, are you? No, you're not. I don't have anything that gets you, so I'm not going to worry about it. And yes, I do have the lanyard or the leash, but I'm not interested. So let's see what happens here. So this doesn't look like I'm seeing any dripping from it, which makes me antsy. I can't tell, so we're just going to give it a shot. Let's go ahead and put a fire underneath. So, grab a campfire. Okay. And then let's just see what happens. Nothing's happening. So this one is not ready yet, which is unfortunate because, frankly, I've had my eye on this one for a while now. So the fact that nothing's happening there doesn't help me feel very good. And I really explored around quite a bit to find that one. And I don't see a bee for it anywhere. So that just gets me so giddy with excitement that that's not happening. Yay. What's over here? Are these cows? No, it's just plants. It's just plants on the side of some sand, that's all. Nothing special. Nothing special. Alrighty-roo. I see nothing. I don't even see dead people. Excuse me, little kitty. You haven't seen any bees anywhere, have you? Plenty of parrots. I wouldn't mind getting some more of this just to play it safe. Because at a certain point in time, I would like to start gathering some bamboo and actually having a little bamboo farm at the HQ. So all right. And for future watchers who might be like, dude, why aren't you using an axe? This tool doesn't die. It lasts forever. And so I'd much rather just go ahead and use this and take a couple extra swings and be able to keep it in my hand because it's a very useful tool. I mean, it's an axe, but it's a multi-block axe, so it'll take out a 3x3 area. And it works like this. I mean, I can do this, and it'll take out a 3x3 area just like that, which is great. It is time for us to go. I do not like being under attack, so we're out of here. Because I definitely do not see any bees around here, and I don't think this is the right kind of biome for bee. Oh! Why did I fall out of the sky? I must have hit something. I head back towards this other biome and see if we have any more luck. And I got that one beehive, but if there's no bees for the beehive, then we might have a problem. Unless there are bees in that beehive, which I would certainly hope, but no product. No product to be had. It doesn't make me happy. All right. And we're down to the last few minutes of our live stream this morning, I think. I'm going to have to get the dogs fed and get started on some other projects that pay the bills. So I will be making my way out of the live stream here soon. But for now, we'll just keep hunting around here a little bit more to see if we find any more beehives. It'd be really great to find another one somewhere. I guess I'm looking for a bee's nest, and then a beehive is what I'll be able to create from the bee's nest once I get the honeycomb, which is going to be the necessity. And so far, I feel limited. I feel rather limited at the moment. I do not see anything that looks like a beehive. That greener grass over there looks more promising for the right biome, but no, it's not, because that's literally where I just came from. And I think our beehive that I found was in this biome, so I don't know. I would be moving on. A village. Is this a village I come to before? I would assume so. I know my way around all this pretty well. What is this white thing over here? Is that a llama? It's a llama! Kronk! Throw the lever! Wrong lever! Name that movie. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I recognize this. I've looted this place already. They love to see me here. They got an iron golem and everything. Okay, I already got the map here. Oh, okay. There's another map thing. I don't need it. I already got 2 of them. And there's probably one in here then. Oh, this is the one I took. Okay, gotcha. Hello, villagers. I'm here to loot your wares. Have you any product that escaped me last I was here? Ah, just some bread. I'll let you keep that. Okay. Little terracotta huts. They're pretty cool. I just checked this one, didn't I? Sure did. Not gonna lie, I think the armadillos are cool, but I've wondered about killing them to see if they give you anything. Ooh, I kind of want this, though. Yay. What plant is this? It's new. I like new. Anything interesting here? I'll take that just so I have extra seeds. Here's another one, so I'll take that. If that's just... Oh, yeah, I've been in here. Okay. So if that's just like a cocoa bean or something like that, then oh well. Alright, well, still no extra hives. Unfortunately. Not to mention, nightfall is coming. Winter is coming. The dreaded winter. Yep, alright. Let's transfer back. We're going back. We're going back, people. Teleport. Let's do some organization. So what are those seeds? Melon seeds. I see. All right, well, we'll stick those in there. Maybe I need to expand my farm out. That would actually be a really good idea. Maybe I'll do that sometime soon, but not today. If we extend the farm out, then we can start putting some more stuff around and about, and it will be helpful. All right, so we got some wood. Wood can go up here. Some dirt, which can go over here. Okay. Got a couple feathers, which can go into our arrow category. Let's see, we'll put our flint in there as well. Anything else of organizational? I'll keep my shears for now. And my fires, and my meat. I'll even keep the lanyard with me still. All of this stays. No. Not this. That can go in there. There we go. Alright, I'm going to do this one more time, and then I'm wrapping up for this live stream. So we're going to go to sleep. I'm going to go check on that hive one more time, and then I'm done. I'm donezos. But I hope that you guys had a good time with me. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll look forward to seeing you guys again soon. By the way, I do need to say, let's go to the hive. A big thank you to the people who make this possible. That would be my legacy historians, and of course my notes are getting in the way. Sean Hammond, Tony Allen, Charles Sutherland, drawing illustrations and art, and John Evans. Deeply appreciate them for all of their support, supporting financially so that I can continue doing what I do on this channel. And then gotta thank the gotta say, I also have 7 different YouTube channels that you can barely see under that text right now. So we'll leave that alone. But if you're curious, I do a lot of different content here on YouTube. 7 different YouTube channels. Keeps them quite big. Oh, it's a bee! Oh, that's great. So there are bees. This is good. This is very good. But still, they apparently have some work cut out for them. But hopefully we'll be able to get something soon. because I'm hunting for it. I could actually build a little hut out here. Another theory for another time, but not this time. So God bless you guys. Keep it crispy. First and 412. We'll see you next time right here on Legacy Studio, Legacy Gaming Studio. If you like music, you can go to Legacy Music Studio. If you like art, you can go to Legacy Art Studio. You like gaming, Legacy Gaming Studio. If you like woodworking, Legacy Workshop Studio. And then if you want to see some of my vlogs and travels with my wife, you can go to Beyond Legacy Studio. If you want to see my podcast, the Legacy Cast is where you go there. If you want to see, I got a lot of stuff. Go and check it all out. Tons of different YouTube channels, tons of different content, and I'll see you guys.